The lucky last of the evening. Thank you for coming out to the Tyre Power Manjimup Speedway. It's been a thrilling night, plenty of great racing action. The lucky last, the wingless sprints, Cameron McKenzie on the front row with Darren Humphrey. 20 laps the journey away and racing in the lucky last tonight, and they are absolutely locked together. Nothing separating the 49 and the 84 car as they went side by side into turn number 1 and 2. But as they emerge, it's Cameron McKenzie who leads them down the back straight and throws it into turn number 3 and 4. So too Darren Humphrey in second. Third place is Walton in 71, back to Tyson Bryden. Zane Martin in 27. Matty Fellows has already worked past a couple. Further back then to Khan Cutts in 32. Back to Mick Reynolds, Craig Watts, and unfortunately for Adam Bonzak in the 74 car, he's gone. He doesn't even complete a handful of laps, and there's smoke emitting from the 74 machine, but out in front, car number 49 of Cameron McKenzie. He's got experience in 410 sprint cars. He's got experience in wingless in Formula 500s, and he's going to experience the yellow. The yellows are on. The car spun on the back straight, facing the oncoming traffic. Looks like it's Mick Reynolds in car number 13. So the cone will come out early on. Khan Cutts in 32's out. Joins the 74 of Adam Bonzak. So Mick Reynolds looking to spin the car around. Proving easier said than done. There we go. Oh, that wouldn't have done the front end a world of good. So we're line astern. Mick Reynolds waiting for the field to come past, which they're being instructed to do now. He's the one that pulled off over there, coming up the hill now. He only did like a lap.
Yeah, they all started.
31 didn't start.
Oh,
no, there he is.
31's Weber.
Yeah. I didn't see him.
They were all out there to begin with.
Okay. Got them sorted out.
Which line were we getting from? 4 or 7?
Yellow lights are flashing. Ready to go once again. Darren Humphrey not letting Cameron McKenzie have any distance. Green lights come back on. We're back underway. And Cameron McKenzie made the best of the jump. And will lead him down into turn number 1 and 2 for the first time after the stoppage. Humphrey is vulnerable. Walton won't need a second invitation, throws the car in there, and Bryden on the outside comes storming around for third. So while Walton had to stop and prop on the inside of Humphrey, Tyson Bryden, with a big burst of speed, goes into third place, and he's looking very racy behind the wheel of car number 44. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Humphrey right there on the curb. Bryden's going to have to put in the big guns around the outside if he wants to get up to second place, and while they're battling it out, our race leader has checked out. He's opened a considerable race lead over the 84 of Darren Humphrey. So Cameron McKenzie a leader, Humphrey second, third place Bryden, back to Walton. Top 5 rounded out by the 78 car of Matty Fellows, who's had a testing night to say the least. He rounds out your top 5. And there's no doubt about it, Cam McKenzie, he means business in wingless sprints. Across the line they go. Your second half of the field is Zane Martin. Back to David Worrell. Mick Reynolds. and Craig Watts. So line astern for our wingless sprints. Matty Fellows is the next one who might be able to make a pass. He's up there in 5th place behind car number 71, which of course is Nathan Walton. Across the line they go. Cameron McKenzie continues to extend the lead ever so slightly with each lap. 2nd place still Humphrey. 3rd place, a big moment there for Tyson Bryden. He hit a couple of bumps, worked his way through it. But this battle for 4th and 5th is where we watch. The 71 car and the 78 of Matty Fellows. Walton and Fellows down the back straightaway. Fellows lost a bit of ground as they moved down the back straight that time. As our leader comes up on lap traffic. 20 car of Craig Watts is the first of those. So now he's got a lap car between himself and 2nd place Darren Humphrey in 84. Across the line again, Cam McKenzie. Showing all class at the moment. Started from pole position. Made the best of the jump. Down the back straightaway. Out of turn 3 and 4 up the hill. Cameron McKenzie across the line now. 2nd place still Darren Humphrey in 84. 3rd place is the 44 of Tyson Bryden. Back to Walton in 71. Matty Fellows still there in 5th. Back to Zane Martin in 27. David Worrell in 31. Mick Reynolds and then our race leader again. So coming up to lap, Mick Reynolds, the president of the Shark Bay Speedway, the most western speedway in our country. It plays home to the Far Western Championships. He'll be content to just follow Cam McKenzie now. Hasn't done a lot of laps in the wingless sprint, so he'll be happy to follow. Through turn 1 and 2, Cam McKenzie's car is absolutely set up on point. Barely bounces through the bumps. Does the 49 machine. Cross the line. Getting out to half a lap between himself and Darren Humphrey. Humphrey 2nd. 3rd place Bryden. 4th place Walton. 5th place is Fellows. Back then to Zane Martin in 27. In the concluding stages of this one. Only about 3 or 4 to go. And if Matty Fellows is going to make this pass, he needs to do it right now. As Cameron McKenzie has gone again for another lap. Humphrey still in 2nd. 3rd place Bryden, and he's falling back into the grips of the 71 of Walton ever so slightly. Back then to Fellows. White flag being prepared downstairs. For car number 49 of Cameron McKenzie. Out of turn number 3 and 4, white flag on display. Cam McKenzie. 1 lap of Tyre Power Manjimup Speedway to run. Through turn number 1 and 2 and down the back straightaway. Humphrey still there in 2nd. 3rd place Bryden, well and truly falling back into the grips of Walton, but bring him home. Cam McKenzie wins the lucky last here at Tyre Power Manjimup Speedway tonight. McKenzie your winner. 2nd place will go the way of Darren Humphrey in 84. 3rd place will go just to Bryden, Tyson Bryden. 4th place Nathan Walton. 5th is car number 78 of Matty Fellows. Back then to Zane Martin. Mick Reynolds and Craig Watts rounds out your runners in the wingless sprints. Cameron McKenzie will be absolutely over the moon. The car setup was on point. Didn't even move across the bumps. It handled them to perfection. So as he rolls past, put your hands together for car number 49, It looks an absolute treat, and it went an absolute treat. Cameron McKenzie, victorious in the wingless sprints tonight. Through turn 1 and 2. Put your hands together for young Cam McKenzie. And ladies and gentlemen, that rounds out our night. A fantastic night here in Tall Timber Country at the Tyre Power Manjimup Speedway. Must thank all of our drivers and competitors for turning on the action, the officials and volunteers that make it possible, all the sponsors of our club and of our supporting divisions. And on behalf of the Manjimup Speedway, my name is Mitch Bellina signing off. Drive home safely, and we look forward to seeing you next time we go racing here at the Tyre Power Manjimup Speedway.